What's up, Kansas City? I'm here to show you exactly how to sell your house faster than Patrick Mahomes can throw a touchdown pass, and for way more money, too. So if you want next level results, stick around. I'm breaking down a proven roadmap that will help you walk away with a fatter check and have a huge smile on your face. So let's dive on in. If you're wondering who the heck is this guy, I'm Big Mike. I'm a local Kansas City real estate agent. You can find me on Google, Instagram, anywhere on the internet. bigmikesellskc, and I specialize here in the Kansas City Northland. So without further ado, let's dive on in. So first on this list is the pre-listing prep and staging. So first up, let's just talk about getting your home ready for the spotlight. This is where many folks drop the ball because they're too busy or they think buyers will see past the mess. Spoiler alert, they will not. So curb appeal 101, mow the lawn, trim the hedges, maybe toss in some seasonal flowers if you're feeling feisty. Clean up any stray leaves or branches. KC weather can be rough, so fight back. Refresh that front door with a bold color or fresh coat of paint. If your door is kind of beat up because for the last 25 years you've lived in it and all 19 of your kids have scratched at it, just throw a little bit of paint on it. Just trust me on this. Now, some interior staging hacks. Start with a deep clean. I get asked all the time, Mike, what's the number one thing I could do to add value to my house? Clean it. Deep clean it. I mean, I want your grout lines back to being sparkling white. Like, that's the level of clean. Realistically, pay a cleaner $500. They will do it. Clean your floors, carpets, windows, everything. If you have a bigger house, your windows on top that you never clean because you need to get a ladder out, clean them. If you have a big fireplace, clean it. If your garage has not seen any wash to it whatsoever, power wash it out. It's not a big deal. Remove personal knickknacks. Buyers want to see pictures of themselves basically in the space, and when your family is all everywhere, they just assume they're in your house, not the home they want to purchase. Add bright neutral accent pillows, rugs, or small decor. It's not about being fancy. It's just about looking intentional. And it matters because first impressions lead to lasting judgments, and this translates to offers. A small investment of time and elbow grease can directly impact your final sales price. And realistically, for less than $1,000, somebody I guarantee will talk your price way more down to $1,000 if you just are more proactive about things. Now, the smart pricing strategy. Now, listen carefully. Pricing your home is an art and a science. Overprice it, and you might as well put up a sign saying, please ignore this listing. Underprice it, and you're going to have so many people inside the door that you won't know what to do with. The key is hitting that sweet spot that draws in multiple offers, but doesn't have 97 people in a matter of 3 hours. So the competitive edge, research the last 3 to 6 months of comparable prices in your exact zip code. Don't just guess. A slight lower list price could trigger a bidding war, yes, and you want people fighting over your house. Now, just avoid the stale listing trap. Houses that linger on the market for 30 plus days usually get lowballed. Don't get stuck there. I want to let you know, I specifically have clients looking at houses that have been on the market for over 30 days. The reason for it is, if you have an overpriced listing, I'm willing to come offer you $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 under list price. Worst case scenario, you guys say no, but best case scenario, my client wins. So I just want you to know my clients are always number one priority in my world, and they love me to death. I'm willing to do it. Now, use a price bracket that justifies the price. Now, if you have a $400,000 house, but the market's telling you it's about a 5% softer market, do not list your house at $400,000. 5% of $400,000 is about $20,000, right? So it would be best to go ahead and list your house about $375,000. Reason for it is you cannot underprice your house, and if the market's telling you 5% under list price is where houses are settling, put the price there first, and then let the bidding war come up. If you list the house at $400,000, that's an overpriced house. Even if the market supports it, that is an overpriced house. People are not going to show up. Now, if you price it correctly, people are going to just bang down your door, and that's your best opportunity to get, let's say, $385,000 to $390,000. We just need two people bidding against each other in order to make you win. So remember that. Now, I can't stress this enough. The Kansas City market has its own rhythm. Don't compare us to LA or Miami. Brookside and Waldo, these have classic charm. Listings here can move quickly if priced right. The Northland is growing massively, my specialty. Lots of new development, lots of more demand. And then Overland Park, technically on the Kansas side, but close enough to matter for many buyers. Strong schools are a magnet for families. And then spring to early summer typically sees a flood of buyers hunting for their next property. Don't assume winter's dead either. Serious buyers will still look and you will have less competition. Now back this all up with data. Maybe the average days on market is 25 days in your neighborhood. Add that stat in your conversation. Buyers love hearing real numbers. Number 4 on this list, high impact marketing. The number one thing out of everything on here that you need to listen to. We do not live in 1993 where open houses are the only way people see houses. This is where you cannot cut corners. If you're thinking that you're just going to slap a few iPhone pics and call it a day, you're setting yourself up for massive failure. Now, professionally, you need to get some high-res photos, wide-angle shots with well-lit rooms. Drone footage can show off your entire property, neighborhood, and that sweet Kansas City skyline, and then 360-degree virtual tours, perfect for remote buyers. Don't sleep on them. For every one of my clients, they get a free video. They get a free short reel TikTok that I'm going to blast all over social media. And then they also get a free YouTube video if the house allows for it. Now, these 3, I have literally sold every single one of my houses. There's one house that is over this amount, but my average days on market is 4 days. So to give you perspective, it works. Now you need to have online and social media presence, Facebook and Instagram ads targeted to the right demographics, and you need to post short, punchy reels on TikTok or Instagram showcasing your home's best features. Highlight local hotspots near your property, restaurants, parks, schools. Make buyers see the lifestyle, not just your house. And then influencer partnerships. Look for local KC influencers or real estate bloggers who do home tours or neighborhood reviews. I have so many friends on social media that just say, hey, Mike, can I come do a free video for your house? And I'm like looking at them and, oh my gosh, yeah, it's a more eyes on your property only helps. So why not have it everywhere? Have 30 people posting up videos, all edited to the nines. Who cares? You want your house to sell for the most amount of money? You never know where somebody's looking. It's always best to open up the floodgates of people to come check out your property. And then what about just like a simple quick post from them? It's more eyeballs on your listing. And the best thing about this is I've learned social media and we become friends on Facebook. I'm going to post a video up for your friends and family to see the video. You never know who's always wanting to live in your house, so it's just always a good suggestion. So marketing is about grabbing attention fast. A strong digital presence can be the difference between a house that sells in 2 days versus 2 months or even 2 years. Number 5 are the negotiation tactics. Personally, I'm really good at marketing, but negotiation that's what wakes me up in the morning. So let's get real. Negotiation isn't just about being nice. Now, I am nice, and I will let you think you're winning the entire time. It's about a value exchange when multiple offers roll in. Compare apples to apples. Look at each other's offers, financing, contingencies, and closing timelines. Use competing offers. Politely let buyers know there's a competition going on. This can spark better terms or higher bids. And then counter strategically. If a buyer wants a lower price, see if they'll waive inspections or close faster in exchange. I mean, there's so many crazy things out there. No matter what, just keep a level head. Don't let emotions drive decisions. Keep the end goal in sight, the best overall offer for you. Number 6 on this list is showcase the Kansas City lifestyle of wherever you live. People buy a lifestyle, not just the 4 walls and a roof. Make sure they know what living in the KC area or wherever you live is so special. Capitalize on the local flavors, barbecue joints like Joe's KC, Q39, or Jack Stack. Pro tip, mention them in your listing or marketing. This stuff matters to folks coming in from out of town. Now, sports and culture. I mean, Chiefs, Royals, Sporting KC, plus killer music videos in the crossroads. Highlight it. And then family-friendly parks, great school districts, weekend farmers markets, walkable neighborhoods. If buyers imagine themselves hosting a Sunday barbecue or catching a Sunday or Monday Chiefs game at the local bar, you're sealing an emotional connection, and that is gold. Now, this would not be a video without plugging me and my team in. You can't do this alone. You got to work with the right team. Now, if you want to crush it, agents, inspectors, contractors, these relationships are the backbone of a smooth sale. You need a top-notch real estate agent who doesn't just put a sign in the yard and say, all right, see you at closing. They bring local market expertise and a huge buyer network. They are your frontline negotiator. Don't underestimate how they can boost your final sales price. Look, I get it. Your sister's cousin, whatever, was in real estate for 3 months. Do you think them against me and my negotiation tactics, do you think you're going to get the best price? I'm sorry. You just can't beat experience, and I've learned how to do it effectively. So they are your frontline negotiator. Remember that. Inspector and contractor network. If the inspection finds issues, you can find them fast. I always suggest my sellers do a pre-inspection report because it's best just to give to everything up front before you ever have to figure it out on the back end. Reduce the back and forth drama that kills the deals. Get your A-team assembled early. Don't wait until you're in a bind. A well-oiled machine closes deals faster and nets more money. Now you gotta manage buyer perceptions, number 8 on this list. I love this part because it's all about the experience buyers have when they step into your home or virtually tour your home. Transparency over hype. If you know there's a small foundation issue, disclose it. It builds trust and it can reduce price negotiations later. Buyers appreciate honesty, and that appreciation can translate into higher offers. Now, this is the open house magic. Maybe you want to do an open house and you live in 1993 and you just have to get it done. Clean, lightly scented with good lighting. Basics, yes, but super powerful. Play mellow music in the background. Consider offering snacks or water bottles. Provide a takeaway brochure or digital QR code linking to your property's online tour. Buyers who feel welcome and informed are way more likely to submit strong offers. It's that simple. Now, here's some common seller mistakes and myth busting, number 9 on this list. I'll just fix everything after the inspection. Proactive repairs or at least quotes up front build confidence. Waiting too long equals red flags. Oh, my house will sell itself. Not in 2025's competitive market. You need a massive marketing push. End of story. I can ignore lowball offers. Sometimes a lowball offer is a serious, real offer. They're fishing for a deal. Engage, counter, and see if they'll come up. An open house is enough exposure. All right, mister, I live in 1993. Hey, I get it. You don't want to learn digital marketing. Well, you want to cut corners. You want to sell maybe this house on your own. Think bigger. Where are all your friends and family at? If you say anything but social media, you'd be lying to yourself. So social media, community events, local influencer partnerships, etc. Myth busting these misconceptions helps you stay realistic and agile, and that leads to success. Now, number 10, just some additional value adds. Get some real data and stats. Know the median days on market if in your zip code, maybe at 15 days. Average price appreciation in KC. Say it's up to 7% year over year. Share success stories or case studies of sellers who got multiple offers above asking that live near you. Now have an FAQ segment. How do I handle last minute showings? What if the appraisal comes in low? Should I stage vacant rooms or leave them empty? Checklists and guides. Offer a free 15-step pre-listing checklist or an ultimate KC neighborhood guide to keep your audience engaged and coming back for more. All right, Kansas City, if you followed along, you now have a complete plan to maximize your home's value and get it sold fast. But remember, none of this matters if you don't execute. Throw some sweat equity into your staging, get real about your price, blast your listing on top-tier marketing on all social media platforms, and keep negotiations tight. Now, if you need a game plan tailored to your specific neighborhood, hit me up, slide in my DMs, drop a comment below. I'm here to help you dominate the Kansas City real estate market and walk away with a massive win. Once again, I'm Big Mike. I'm a local Kansas City realtor focused on the Kansas City Northland area. And if you're serious about getting the most amount of money for your house and you're just like, Mike, take it over, I provide so many guarantees for you to win that you'd probably think, man, this is the easiest process I've ever experienced. Check my Google reviews, check my Facebook, check my business page, check my Instagram. Hell, you found me on YouTube. I am everywhere that people are for a reason. So without any more on this topic, I want to let you know I'm having a blast today. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. So peace out. Big Mike is out.